everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. I'd love to invite you to subscribe to my channel, hit that little bell so you don't miss any videos. Today's video is going to be the super awesome DIY faux wood frame or sign. Actually, you will not need any heavy duty tools or saws or anything like that. All you'll need is one piece of foam board and then also these paint stir sticks from Home Depot that I got absolutely free, and then I will also be using some acrylic paint. I did mix some black and wedding day gold together, and then I didn't like that it was super dark, so I added a little bit of gray in there as well. So in total, I am using 12 stir sticks, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue 2 of them together. So just like you see here, put some hot glue on one of them, place the other one on top, and just make sure you press down really firmly so it really sticks together. And then just taking my paintbrush, I went ahead and started painting them after I glued them together. In total, this is going to make 6 pieces, and that's going to be just enough to make your frame. You can always just do one stir stick rather than gluing two of them together, but I really like how it looks when it's a little bit thicker. And here, I'm just going to go ahead and make my marks on where I'm going to cut the foam board. So after cutting it out, I'm going to take that leftover paint that I used earlier for the frame, and I'm going to add some white in here, and just to make like a lighter gray color. And like I usually do to make my faux wood look, I'm going to go ahead and take my napkin, just carefully dab it into the paint, and then just streak it along your foam board. And seriously, I can't express it enough how awesome it is that you can make foam board look like actual wood. So this is my method right here. I like to start from the very edge and make it a little bit darker, and then just like bring it like with a lighter stroke towards the center. And again, I flip it over and do the same thing on the other side, and then do some more on the center just to give it like a more distressed look. So for this next part, I'm going to go ahead and take my pencil and kind of sketch out what I want on here. And I'm going to tell you guys that practice makes perfect. I wasn't always able to do this kind of effortlessly as you see it. It did take me a long time to kind of learn my method and, you know, just have like a smooth hand with it, I guess. You guys decide what you want to do. I did go over it with permanent marker and then erase the lines. And I do have a thicker paint marker, but it was not running out, it was kind of dry, so I had to kind of shake it and let it seep out. So right here, I'm just going over it with my Sharpie again, and then once I do like the thickness and the lines that I want, I did go into it with the thicker marker. So I'm going to tell you that you guys have my husband to thank for this DIY. He suggested that I show you guys how I made my wood signs that I sold on my Etsy shop, but I know not a lot of you can just go get a saw and go buy wood and do cuts and all of this and that. So I decided to do a DIY friendly faux wood sign instead. And so, I mean, this is basically the same thing that I do with my wood signs, minus, you know, me having to cut it and sand it and this and that. So for those of you who don't have big old tools that you can use, here you go. So now on this part, I am just simply going to take some hot glue, put it on the edge here of the wood, and then just press it against the foam board on the edge. And then as I'm pushing in, I'm also pressing the foam board down because I want it to be flush. And I'm going to do this with all the sides. So on the back here, I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off with some more hot glue just to make it more sturdy. And then just with a little bit of twine and some duct tape. Make sure you put a lot of duct tape just so it doesn't like slip out or anything like that. And that's it. You're done. You're very cheap. And by cheap, I mean inexpensive, because this really will cost you a whole $1. Alright you guys, so this is it for now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave me a thumbs up. Leave me any comments down below, and please don't forget to subscribe. That is it. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!